today's topic is economic development. In this chapter, we will get information about economy, types of economies, and also we will get information about the economic activities, what are economic activities, and how we can categorize these economic activities into some other sectors, and again we will get information about the three parts of economy. Step by step we will learn all the points. So first of all we will discuss about the meaning of economy. So my dear student, you can see a word economy. The meaning of economy is financial condition. Economy means the financial condition of any nation or any individual. Just like most of the time we say that our economical condition is not so strong, he is economically strong person. Like that way, economic word refer the financial condition that may be of any country, of any individual. But here we will discuss about economic development of our country. In this lecture, first of all, we have to get the information about the types of economies. We understood that the meaning of economy means the financial condition of the nation. As per the financial condition of the nation, economies can be categorized into different types. There are three major types of economies. Number one, capitalist economy. Number two, socialist economy. And number three, that is mixed economy. So my dear student, first of all, we will discuss about the capitalist economy. Capitalist economy means that economy in which all the means of production are owned by government and managed by government, and in that country industrial sector is considered the major sector of the economy. Means that country gives importance to only industries. There is not importance to the social sector. Just like we can give the example of America, United States of America. So America's economy is the capitalist economy. In that economy, all the means and production are managed by private individuals. So capitalist economy means for the existence of private industries. I hope you understood that capitalist economy means the existence of private industries. And another one is socialist economy. Socialist economy means we can find the existence of those kind of industries which are managed and run by government. Socialist economy means the country in which we can find the existence of the industry, but all the industries are owned by government. Here is not existence of private industry. That's why this another type of economy is called as the socialist economy, and we can give the example of that Russia. So Russia has the socialist economy. The third one example is that there are some countries. In those countries, we can find the existence of the private industries also, and we can find the existence of public sector industries also. Now, what is meant by the public sector industries that we will discuss here in the three parts of economies. But here I will tell that public sector economies means the industries which are run and managed and controlled by the government. So, this is the third type of economy, that is the mixed economy, and the example is India. Our country, India, has the accepted mixed type of economy. That's why we can see the existence of public sector industries also and private sector industries also. Just like there are some industries which are run, managed and controlled by the government, and some industries are run, managed and controlled by private individuals, just like Tata and Reliance. There are several examples. So this is the example of mixed economy. My dear student, these were three types of economy. First is capitalist economy, second is socialist economy, and third is mixed economy. Capitalist economy, we can find the existence of only private industries. Socialist economy, industries are owned and run by government. That is called socialist. And third is both type of industries we can find in the sector of mixed economy. Okay, I hope you all understood the types of economy. Now we will discuss about the economic activities. Dear student, economic activity means what? Every person in his or her life is busy in several activities for their survival. Every person do work for their survival. By doing work, people earn money and they purchase all the things which are essential for their survival. It means, in short, economic activities are those activities which are related with earning money. So what is the purpose of economic activities? To earn money. Economic activities are related with earning money. So these economic activities we can classify into some other sectors. Just like there are several activities, people are busy in several activities. For example, some people work in agriculture, some people work in industries. So the people who are working in the farm or agriculture, they are producing or cultivating crops, and in the industrial sector people are engaging and being busy in the production sector. So here we can classify these two different economic activities into two different sectors. These all economic activities we can categorize into some groups. I repeat, these all economic activities we can classify into some groups. Here we made three groups of those economic activities, and number one, and my dear student, these type of groups are called as the sectors of economic activities. I repeat, all economic activities we can classify it into some groups. So these types of groups are called sectors. So what is the meaning of sector? Economic activities can be classified into some groups. These types of group are called sector. So which type of sectors we can find there? The first is primary sector, second is secondary sector, and third is tertiary sector. My dear student, these are three different sectors of economic activities. It means that these sectors are made on the base of the economic activities, on the base of the nature of economic activities. For example, economic activities nature is related with agriculture, so that sector is called the primary sector. Primary sector is also called agricultural sector. Primary sector is called also agricultural sector. Number two, secondary sector. Secondary sector is related with working in the industries. And which work we can see in the industries? Obviously manufacturing work. Means goods are produced in the industries. And for that people manufacture that goods. Isn't that? Making process is called manufacturing process, and this process happened in the industry. That's why the secondary sector is called as industrial sector. Which sector? Industrial sector. And third one sector is the My dear student, please pay your attention. Look that third sector is called tertiary sector, and in this sector we can find those type of activities which are not related with producing or cultivating crops in the farm. We cannot see those kind of activities in the tertiary sector related with manufacturing in the industry. So which kind of activities we can see in the tertiary sector? My dear student, tertiary sectors is also referred as the service sector. Service sector means tertiary sector not produce any kind of good and not manufacture any kind of good. That is only service sector. It provides facilities just like transportation, telecommunication. You can see the transportation facility. For example, you can see that primary sector. People are producing their crops in the farm. For that they need means of transportation to send their produced material or crop to the industries. Just like here, you can see the example of cotton. Cotton is produced in the agriculture. After producing the cotton, that cotton sent to the industries, means secondary sector. My dear student, here the process on the cotton took place. From cotton, they make some clothes or fibers. So that is called the manufacturing sector. Secondary sector is called also industrial sector. Secondary sector is also called the manufacturing sector. And the tertiary sector only provide facilities. Means tertiary sector is the facility provider sector, just like transportation facility. If there is not transportation facility available to the agricultural sector, then this material may not reach to the industrial sector, is secondary sector, and the production process may not took place. Okay, after producing the goods, just like for example, with the help of cotton, that industry produce some clothes, but this cloth may be distributed to the people in the society, to the merchants, to the sellers, wholesaler or retailer, isn't that? For that, these transportations are helpful. There is not only example in the service sector, there are lots of, just like banking, telecommunication. You can see the call centers of different companies. They also provide the facility to communicate with the different countries, different persons, different places. So this is also the service sector. Banking sector. Yeah, bank provides us different services to give our saving money in the, we deposit our saving in the bank and bank gives us interest. So this is one kind of services, isn't it? So my dear student, I hope you all understood that three sectors of economic activities. I repeat that primary sector is also called agricultural sector. Most important feature of primary sector is that is the basic productive sector. All kinds of goods are produced only in the agriculture, natural goods. Industrial sector is the manufacturing sector, that is also called secondary sector, that is also called industrial sector. And in this secondary sector we can find the manufacturing process. And tertiary sector, that is only the service sector which gives us and which provide the services and the facilities. Another feature of the service sector neither produce a good or nor a produce a good. My dear student, that only gives facilities to these two sectors. And another feature of this tertiary sector is this is the fastest growing sector in the economy, and the share of tertiary sector is the high. Means there is the largest share of tertiary sector in our GDP. So we will discuss about GDP in next later session. Now our last topic of this today's session, that is the three parts of economics. My dear student, on the base of existence of the government role, on the base of the existence of different industries, these three parts are made there. The first is public sector. Public sector means industries which are owned and run by the government. So existence of industries by the government is called public sector. Private sector means there we can find the existence of only private industries. That is the private sector. And joint sector. There are some industries which are established with the help of government and some private individuals also. Means with the cooperation of both private individuals and government. This kind of sector is called joint sector. So my dear student, this was all about the economy. I hope you all understood that. In this lecture, we got information about the meaning of economy. Economy means the financial condition of the nation, and there are three types of economy: capitalist economy, socialist economy, and mixed economy. Then we got information about the economic activities. Economic activities means activities which are related with earning money. These economic activities can be grouped, can be classified into some groups. These type of groups are called sectors, and there are three major sectors of economic activities. Primary sector, it is also called agricultural sector. It is also the basic productive sector. Secondary sector is also called the manufacturing sector. It is also called industrial sector. Tertiary sector not produce any kind of good, only provide the facilities. That's why that is called the service sector. And at last we got information about the public sector, private sector and joint sector. Dear student, for today this much only.